And hello again, here we are with another video. So original, starting off a video like that's super weird. Yeah, I've been a while now not recording, but I've gotten more comfortable on teaching classes. But I don't get comfortable at all in how to start a video because I never know who's gonna watch it, if someone's gonna watch it. I don't know who to address. I don't know. So it's a weird thing. So great, the video started. So welcome to the video, whoever you are. I don't know, probably it's you, boyfriend. And so yeah, today we're gonna have a vinyasa, a more vinyasa paced class, or maybe like something like hatha flow in a way, something in between. So it's something if you've been maybe like you feel like oh you want to really like move and stretch and maybe raise a bit the heartbeat. We're not gonna sweat unless it's super hot at your place where you're right now. But yeah, we're gonna make some fluid movements and move with our breath. So yeah, let's get ready. If you need props, I don't think we will need because in vinyasa you don't have the space and time to adjust them. But I mean, make this practice yours. And yeah, if you want to get maybe some blocks or some cushions or pillows for the knees, feel free to do so. And yeah, let's go. I'll set a timer because I don't want this to get super long either. So this is a piece of a class that I teach, I think, 2 weeks ago. So we're just gonna do a piece of it. That's why timer, so it doesn't get too long. And we are gonna start on our mat, actually sitting on our knees. If that's not available for you, you can sit on a cross-legged, or you can set a pillow underneath your knees, or actually if you have a block, you can sit on it as you wish. Anyway, we're not going to stay super long sitting here. It's just for checking in. So yeah, bring the toes together and relax your shoulders, close the eyes, and just be. Just taking awareness of the breath and the shins on your mat, on your floor, how your vertebrae are stacked one over the other one in a gracefully balanced towards the crown of the head, vertically towards the floor. And start to deepen your breath, maybe exhaling through the mouth a few times if you need to, if that helps you to kind of set an intention of starting the class, starting the practice, starting the movement, starting the yoga modus. Because yoga is, it's partially physical stuff, but the intention of it is awareness and focus, and yeah, being conscious. So do whatever you need to come here, be present, be aware. Maybe you're engaging your Ujjayi pranayama, inhaling through the nose and exhaling with the lips closed through the mouth, as if you would reproduce the sound of the waves at the shore. Inhalations and exhalations do have the same length, or maybe even exhalations are one count longer. And perhaps if that feels good, actually it's super helpful when we move through vinyasa flows to set a break in between, like retaining the breath before exhaling it. Just a second, just a count, maybe two, depends from the pose, how good you feel, how warmed up we are. Inhale deep for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 4. Inhale. Hold it for 2. And exhale for 4. Inhale 4. Hold it for 2. And exhale for 4. Resume your normal breath, which perhaps may stay like this. Feel your belly expanding towards the front, the ribcage towards the sides. Feel how your diaphragm and your pelvic floor are the cavities, sustaining all the air and all the organs. And with our eyes closed, we're going to come into our tabletop position. Tuck the toes in and bring it up to downward dog. Exhale it. Maybe walk your dog here. Spreading your fingers, pressing into the fingertips. Spreading the weight, not just on your wrists, but on the whole hand. Head is heavy, and try to push the hands against the floor so that your armpits are kind of like going towards your toes. Your chest is going as well towards your toes. Bend the knees. Arms are outside rotated, like our biceps are close to our ears. Bend the knees so that you can actually kind of like scoop up a bit more the tailbone. Whenever you bend the knees and you can actually lift a bit more the tailbone, you actually come lower, deeper with your chest, and that's what we want. Exhale it out. Inhale deep. And exhale. With the next inhale, we're going to bring the right foot between our hands into a lunge. Maybe your hip bones, joints, they crack. You can keep the eyes closed and roll over your back toes. If you need blocks here underneath your hands, do so. We're still moving slow. We're warming up. And with the next inhale, look front. Solid foundation on your hands and switch your feet. Bring the right foot back, maybe into plank position and downward dog. Or just straight again, left leg up towards the top of the mat and rolling over our right toes. If that's still a lot for your body, you can always bring the lower knee back down. You can bring the back knee low. That's it. Feel how the back leg is pulling back from the navel, and also from the navel we have like a flow, like an energy, a strength going up through our abdominal wall towards our chest, which is parallel towards the front. Inhale, stay front and bring it to the top of the mat. Both feet together. They don't have to be sticking together, but together at the front of the mat. Bow forward, Uttanasana. If you have a block nearby or you still have the block from before, you can place it underneath your hands. And here again, as we're doing downward dog, bend the knees as much as you need so that your belly is resting on your thighs. You're pressing with the hands against the block or the floor. Same motion as in downward dog, so you're pressing towards the floor and top of the mat so that your nose is maybe slowly coming into the knees or direction towards the knees.
bending from our hips rather than from the lower back to protect the lower back actually and the vertebrae and their discs. And visualize your torso expanding and contracting with the breath. Exhale, side out, and slowly stepping on your toes, on your heels. We're gonna roll it up to a standing position. Roll it up, zip it up, pressing the glutes together, scooping the tailbone, and the last thing that comes up is the head, and maybe bringing your hands above your head, catch something above you. Stretch your abs and exhale, release it next to you, Tadasana. We're gonna inhale, exhale, Pranamasana. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra on your chest. Inhale, bring it up, Hasta Uttanasana. Root through your toes, through your heels, expand through your hands, reach the ceiling. Grab something above you and inhale, bring it up and front, exhale it. Transfer your weight or balance your weight with your toes, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe touching the floor with your hands, or maybe your hands are on your shins. Exhale, bow it. Step both hands on the floor, step it back with the right foot. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, come back to downward dog. Inhale, come to your plank position, lower the knees. Exhale, chest, chin towards the floor. Booties up. And inhale, slide it front, belly towards the floor, chest up, cobra, pubic bone towards the floor. And inhale, push yourself up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look front, step it front with the right foot between your hands. Low lunge here. And bring the left foot front. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow it. Whatever you had before that you brought down and you left in front of your mat, grab it. And inhale, bring it front and up. Balance on your toes, straighten your legs. Come up to Hasta Uttanasana. And exhale, Tadasana. Let's do it again, starting with the left. Inhale, exhale, Pranamasana. Inhale, bring it up. Catch it again. And inhale, exhale, bow it front on your toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back with the left. Step it back with the right, downward dog. Inhale, lower the knees. Exhale, chest, chin towards the floor. And inhale, slide it up and down. Cobra. Press the glutes together, pubic bone towards the floor. Try to not use so much the hands. And inhale. Come back to downward dog. Exhale. Inhale, look front. Step the left foot between the hands. Step the right foot between the hands. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, prepare. Grab whatever you had before in front of your mat and bring it up. Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, release it. Nice. We're going to do this a bit more faster. Inhale, exhale, Pranamasana. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bow it front, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back with the right. Step it back with the left to your plank position now. Exhale, lower it, Chaturanga. If that's too much, do Ashtanga Namaskar with the knees. Inhale, if you're in Chaturanga, come up to your upward dog. Knees are hovering, glutes are together, that helps. If not, Cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step it front with the right. Step it front with the left, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow it, Uttanasana. Inhale, press the heels into the floor, toes again, up, Hasta Uttanasana. Release it. Inhale, exhale, Pranamasana. Inhale up. Exhale, bow it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back with the left. Come into your plank position. Ashtanga Namaskar or Chaturanga, 4 or 8 points on the floor. If you're on 4, inhale, upward dog. If you're on 8, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Inhale, bring the left foot between the hands. Bring the right foot between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow it. Again, press into the toes. Grab whatever you had imaginary in front of you and bring it front and up. Press the glutes together, stretch the abdominal wall. Exhale, Tadasana. Nice. I guess we warmed up. So now let's go with the flowy part. Inhale, exhale, Pranamasana. Ha! Didn't see that coming, right? Inhale, extend it above your head. Press the knees together. Maybe the toes are together, but not the heels. And sit down on your Utkatasana, chair pose. If that's too much, lower the hands towards the front and see at which angle you feel more comfortable. If your knees are hurting, try to step more on your heels. Or if that's still hurting, step a bit back. Come a bit more up. Inhale, expand the rib cage. Grow from your rib cage, from your shoulder blades. Inhale, go up, go to the light. And exhale, stand up. And make a big step back with the right foot into your warrior one. Back foot is on 45 degrees. And bend the front knee. Arms are straight. If that's too much, we can always come and put our hands on our hips. It's actually good to square the hips. If the back heel comes up when we square them, doesn't matter, let the heel come up. It's because you need it, your body needs that. Exhale, bend the front knee. Observe that you have a 90 degrees angle here and that your weight is rather on the outer side of the leg rather than the inside, that your knee is not falling towards the inside. We do have the muscles that you use to stabilize on the outer side, not on the inside. And inhale, grow your arms up, if that feels good. Exhale, tilt a bit front, following the line of your back leg. Inhale, grow up. Exhale, tilt front. Inhale, come up vertically. Exhale, tilt front. One last time. Inhale here. Exhale, tilt front. Hold it here for one breath. Inhale deep. And exhale, bring the right hand next to the left foot. And now we're going to come into our side plank. So you can either come straight to your side plank on your right, or if that's too much, you can always place the left foot in front of you. Press the floor with the right hand. Left hand goes up. And if you feel comfortable here, we can maybe come and grab the left foot and bring it into our tree pose. Press the foot against the right thigh against the foot. That's how you generate like a third point of support. Inhale deep here. I got sweaty feet now and I'm slipping. And without moving our feet, we're gonna face our mat. So we're gonna come into a classical plank, keeping the tree. Inhale here, hold it. Exhale. Inhale, hold it. And exhale, take it back to downward dog with 3 legs. And inhale, bring the left knee behind the right wrist. The leg is parallel to the short side of the mat. And I'm gonna be facing the wall, back into the camera. Come up with your body. Inhale, grow up again. Exhale here. Inhale, grow up, grab something again, and bow, bend towards your right leg. Try toes are maybe pointing, in my case, towards the wall. If you're very flexible here, feel free to point them towards the back and slide a bit more down. Kind of like a triangle pose. And exhale. Inhale, grow up. Exhale, try to lean the left shoulder blade on invisible wall behind you.
Open the chest here. Expansion on the left rib cage and on the right inner thigh. Inhale up and exhale, come back up and come to the top of the mat and do your little vinyasa. You can do three-legged dog, exhale it, and do either Ashtanga Namaskar or Chaturanga, whatever you feel like. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Let's meet in downward dog. Nice. Inhale, look front. Step the right foot between your hands. Let's go to tree pose standing. So from here, transfer your weight on your right foot. Kick it up into kind of standing split. And slowly roll up and get your tree. If the inner thigh is too high, you always can come to your calf or even just step the toes. If you're here with the knee up, again, press the thigh against the foot against the thigh, and see if you can press the bended knee towards the back, as if you could like stick out the pubic bone to the front. And here, your choice, you can either do Anjali Mudra, and super slippery. You can do either Anjali Mudra, or if you want to open up your shoulders, you can even bring your cow arms. So bringing the left around between your shoulder blades and the right up and back. If you need a belt here, feel free, or a block. Try to snuggle the head in front of the right arm so that you're kind of pushing and opening up with the head. Inhale here. Exhale it out. Find a drishti, find a point so you can support yourself with your eyes. Inhale here, expand the chest, open up. And exhale, release, coming with your hands again towards the floor the way we came, stepping back the left foot and come again, downward dog, do your vinyasa, or you can stay here in downward dog. Move with your breath. Exhale down. Breathe here for 3 times. Try to move or to breathe. So range of movement and breath are the same length. We're breathing all the way. We're moving, and we're moving all the time. We have still air to inhale or exhale. Last breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, step it front with the right foot. Let's take it to the other side. Come to your warrior 1. Pivot the back foot 45 degrees, and whenever you have a solid foundation, come up. Again, arms of your choice. You can bring them here on your waist, on your hips. Bend the front knee 90 degrees. Weight is towards the other side. And if the back heel lifts, doesn't matter. It's a matter of time. Inhale, catch something above your head. Exhale, tilt front. Inhale, come right. Exhale, tilt front. Inhale, come up. Exhale, tilt front and stay here. 1. And exhale, release. Bring the left hand next to the right foot. And this time you can either go directly to your plank position, or you can actually come directly to the tree pose by grabbing the ankle with the right hand. Solid foundation on your left hand and taking the foot straight to tree pose. If that's too much, if you don't feel like playing, do as many steps you want to. Inhale, bring the hips up. Press that heel into the thigh into the heel. Press into the left fingertips, look down or up. Engage the core. Engage that thigh and that foot, and come to your normal plank without losing the tree. Hold it here. And exhale it out to 3-legged dog. Nice. Do your vinyasa here with 3-legged dog or Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, see how you're growing in all the postures. You're getting more flowy. Exhale, downward dog. Nice.
Inhale, look front, step in front. Oh no, actually we had gate pose. Bring the right knee behind the left wrist. Exactly. And inhale, come up. Exhale here. Inhale, go up and bend towards your left leg. If that's here enough, then you stay. And if not, see if you can point the toes out and slowly slip down. Without inching here, try to keep the distance between the left ribs and the left pelvis kind of long. Leaning into an invisible wall at the back. Opening up the chest, outer rotation from the arms, like thumbs are kind of like going towards the back. And exhale, come back. Come to your downward dog. And now, yes, step in front with the right foot. Actually, with the left, sorry. Tish! Anyway, the other side. Transfer your weight to the left foot. Lifting the back knee and leg as well. And coming up to your tree pose. Tree pose of your choice. And whenever you feel safe, you can either see if you do some modifications or additions. Maybe cow arms on the other side this time. Swimming the right arm back between your shoulder blades and left up. And grow here. Make roots with the left foot. Press into the 3 supporting points. Heel, pinky toe, base of the pinky toe and base of the big toe. Press the right knee back, opening up the right hip, pubic bone front, chest up in front. And just breathe. Inhale and smile. Feel into it. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale, release your hands. Bend it front, bring them to the floor. Step it back with the right foot. And either downward dog, or if you want to do vinyasa, do it. So we're going to meet in downward dog. Nice. Close your eyes here and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, look front. Make your way to the top of the mat. Toes together, heels can be separate, knees together, press them into each other. Utkatasana. Let's close this vinyasa or sun salutation. Inhale, grow up. And exhale, stand Tadasana. Nice. Inhale, exhale, Pranamasana. Inhale, extend it up. And Kali Mudra. Just the fingertips up. The index finger, the other ones are crossed like a pistol. And exhale, sit down, bring your butt towards your heels. Maybe opening the knees to the side, pointing to the front, our Kali Mudra. And sitting down and back to the mat. Nice. Lay on your back. Knees are in your chest, hug them in, or maybe you have them open to the sides, maybe swaying, half circle, like a parenthesis, like a smiley actually. Drawing the smile of a smiley with your sacrum. And close the eyes, exhale it. Nice. Inhale, bring the knees together, straighten them on the floor. And we're gonna place our hands underneath our glutes. We're gonna come into fish pose, Matsyasana. Palms are towards the mat and snuggle the arms as much as you can underneath you. And whenever you're ready, you bend the elbows, press into them,
And grow your chest up, opening up the pec and looking to the back if that's available for you today. If it's not, you can always bring the chin into the chest. Exhale. Point the toes. Press the thighs together. And leave the tongue in your mouth hanging. Inhale deep. And slowly release. Bring the crown of the head towards the floor. Slide it down. Release your arms. Nice. And if you need a bit of a twist, tick-tock your knees side to side. Maybe cactusing the arms like wall angels in a way. Yeah. And we let it go. We get ready for closing our short sequence, piece of sequence. So get ready for your Shavasana. If you want to get covered, your eyes covered, or yourself with a blanket, or if you want to turn on a stick or use an oil or something, just do so. Close the eyes and let's take a few minutes to let all this settle. Relax the muscles of your face. And let's finish where we started with our breath. Realizing how noisy a vinyasa can be at the same time and very focusing. Realizing how much we focus on our breath, how loud it can be when we move with it, and how quiet we can be now. Take a very deep breath that is going to stretch your muscles and the skin of your belly. And hold it. Exhale through the mouth. Move your toes, your ankles, your fingers and your wrists. Stretching the hands and the arms above your head, giving a morning stretch. Stretching the feet towards the top of the mat. And exhale, release. Turn on the right side of your body, coming into fetus position. Enjoying this change of pressure in the body from laying on our backs to laying on our sides.
And with the eyes closed, we slowly make ourselves to a seating position. Sitting nice and straight. Actually, now the spine is in a very beautiful balance. All the little vertebrae are nicely stacked one onto each other, gracefully, lightly, growing ourselves from our root, from the pelvis, from our pelvic floor, which is holding us towards the sky. Bringing my hands in Anjali Mudra to my chest or my third eye, or one palm over the other one on my chest. Feeling this nice sensation that we may have always after yoga, that it's actually what brings us back to the mat. Feel it, anchor to it. And how cool that we have something, a tool, because yoga is a tool in the end. You can have many other tools that give us this and that you have discovered and you're able to experience it. So for that, we're going to close with a Jai. Om Bolo Shri Satguru Ki Jai. Closing, bringing our mudra to our third eye and bowing towards each other. Namaste.